It's probably Abigail because Karen, she was gonna leave to Lubbock.
Oh, because if it's Francisco, we can leave. But if it's Abigail, we can go again.
The number, there's like a sheet right there and it has the numbers of everyone with their names on the table.
On his?
No, on the,
Oh, right here?
yeah.
Yeah, when I was your age, I'd be a little bit scared too.
Do you mind taking off your visitor stickers for a second? You just let me hold it for you, okay?
I don't really want it.
Thank you.
Zoom up. Just. Then I'm going to leave you in their hands so I can go babysit apparently.
Okay. Since nobody knows what we're doing.
Mhm.
I'll interview you. Okay, tell me about your camp training.
I started in kindergarten.
No, camp. Did you ever go to camp?
Nope.
You didn't? You never been to camp?
I want to go to the Air Force.
Hmm?
I want to join the Air Force.
Do you?
Yes. So hopefully.
And why do you want to join the Air Force?
Because I can't pay for college. And the Air Force is a good opportunity. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. And what do you want to be in the Air Force?
I don't know yet. There's going to be a recruiter here. He's going to tell me like different opportunities that there is in the Air Force.
What grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
You senior?
Yeah, so.
Wait. And then if they say yes or anything, I'll just leave it. That's why it's very nice to.
Can you hear me now? You said, can you hear me?
The headset's right there.
Oh, okay. I mean,
There are two people now.
It just turned off.
Hey, can you see the word?
No, it just turned off.
Just turned off.
You should have disconnected something?
Yeah, he
over,
just,
over.
Did you disconnect something?
yeah,
He
he
did.
just tripped on the cord
Yeah,
there.
I think you did.
What?
What is it?
Here, wait. It's over here, it's over here. We found it, we found it, we found it.
No.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
He drop kicked those cords.
No, you did, that's. Correct. Yeah.
He probably disconnected something from the actual camera. No.
No, because the camera was working. I was working. No, but it's not on there.
But you pulled the cord
You pulled that cord right
connected
there.
to the camera.
Which one? This
The
one?
one you tripped over too.
What is it, triple? What's this called?
Both of y'all tripped over.
Is it this? That goes?
That-
Oh, that thing.
That one.
That thing.
Yeah, go. Go,
No, because I don't want it going.
We'll plug it in and I'll plug it.
No.
No, yeah, that's over here. Over here. Let me see.
Is it this?
Yeah, no,
Uh-uh.
put it here.
I was
Which
gonna
one
say.
is it? It's not
Put it
this
in
one.
here. That's the same
Which
one.
one is it? There's two.
It wasn't that.
That's not one.
What was it called?
The other one. The gray one. Here, I can tell.
Okay.
It's the one with the doctor, but these ones
It's
are
the gray one. It's the gray one. Put it right here.
I already gave it to you.
The gray one.
I gave it to you.
Oh.
Listen.
probably disconnected it or something.
No, that's not even the right cord.
He tripped over some cords and then it turned off.
Well,
There was a gray wire and there was no.
I guess it's this one.
There was a gray cord and there was a black cord.
We should have done it before Kisha came.
It's on very low.
It's a power situation.
No, this is this supposed to be connected to something? Yep.
To what?
And that was it? There we go.
Come on. We just didn't plug it in.
No, he drop kicked it and it came loose.
Alright, Francisco, do you know how to do that?
Okay. Now you still nervous?
No, not anymore.
I was to say with Three Stooges, you're nervous?
Hello, hello, over, over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Say something again. Barely.
Can you hear me now?
Where? Where are the other two?
Abigail, I don't know. And Karen, she was going to Lubbock.
Alright, can y'all hurry up? You don't know how to do this? Okay, go play it. Okay, because we're ready to this camera. Yes, I told you I know this shit. Alright, go practice. You know, y'all can figure it out. I told you I know my play. Yes, I do. Okay, go. Do you know how?
I get paid $100 an hour. Time is money. When Robert Ariola gets my bill, he's going to be not happy.
At least you'll get money.
Huh?
At least you'll get more money.
Yeah.
Yes. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Are you recording?
Is she going to introduce me? Am I going to introduce myself? Okay.
Are you?
Ready?
Hi, I'm Cindy from the Lovington High School, and this is...
John Stroh from the class of 1964.
And today we're going to be asking him some veteran questions. So tell me about your training experience.
My training experience was, I went to college first and became a pharmacist. And when I got out of pharmacy school and got my license, the U.S. Army drafted me into the service of the U.S. Army during the Vietnam era. And I went into basic training and was platoon sergeant of the train platoon. And I got that job because I had the more education than anybody else. And that's the way our platoon sergeant picked his leaders, according to how much education we had. And after we finished basic training, I went to San Antonio to take on medic training, because I signed on a program where I went through basic training and then through medic training. And when I got through with medic training, I would come out of the Specialist 5 with a primary MOS, which is the method of service, as a pharmacist, and the secondary method of service as a medic in the Army.
So how did being in the military affect your life?
Being in the military affected my life lots of ways, good ways and bad ways. The bad ways is after I graduated from college, got my license as a pharmacist, and then went into the military. I took about a 400% pay cut. So that's how it affected my life that way. But as far as other ways, I did learn different ways of doing things. It taught me how to do hospital pharmacy, which I was not real familiar with at the time, but I got to participate in the first IV additive system in the United States and the first unit dose system in the United States.
If you could go back and change the branch you joined, would you?
No, I wouldn't, because I think they're both, have their goods and points and bad points. And, being a pharmacist in the Army seemed to suit me the best.
How did joining the military affect your life? Well, what do you answer?
I served for 3 years, and that's what I had to sign up for. At the time, the draft was in effect, and I had to, everybody that was drafted had to serve 2 years.
What was your primary job?
I was a registered pharmacist in the military.
What advice would you give to those wanting to join the military?
I would say choose where you want to go well, and choose where you'll be able to learn as much as you can. I didn't get to choose, but I did actually get to learn some things I didn't expect to, but choose what you want to do and go for it there, because the military has all kinds of training for all kinds of people. And I think it would be advantageous for people to go in the military. Then there wouldn't be all these people kneeling at football games if they had been in the military.
How old were you when you joined the military?
I was 23.
Was there something special you did for good luck?
For good luck? I didn't get sent to Vietnam. That was one of the things I got for good luck. But as far as being lucky, I came real close to going to Vietnam, and that's where all the action was. I really didn't want to go there because obvious reasons.
Why did you join the military?
Why did I join the military?
Yes.
I had to. And like I say, every 18-year-old is supposed to sign up for the draft now, but the draft is not in effect. But I personally think the way people are now, young kids and so forth, it would have an effect on their lives so that they would be more respectful to people, to the flag, to their nation, and to their anthem.
Do people thank you and recognize your sacrifice for this country often?
Now they do. When I got out, when I was in the Army, it wasn't a popular war. You didn't let them know that you were in the Army because they looked down upon you. And now that veterans is something to be proud of now where it wasn't then.
What was the best part about the military?
The best part was I have twin daughters. They were born in the military, and it cost me $3.
How has being a veteran, how has being a veteran changed your perspective of the U.S.?
Well, I know that I've been to other countries. I've seen what other countries have, and it's changed my perspective because there is no other country that has what we have, no matter how much we gripe and complain.
Yes, that's true. Where were you located?
I was located in all my duty stations. I took basic at California, took medic training in San Antonio, Texas. My first duty station was in Denver, Colorado, at a hospital there. My second duty station was in Seoul, Korea, and I served there for 13 months. My third duty station was in Fort Knox, Kentucky.
Was the scenery different out of the United States?
Scenery is very different. They have the Olympics in Korea, and now they're going to have the Winter Olympics this year. This upcoming Winter Olympics is going to be in Korea, and I tried to ski in Korea and I couldn't find any snow.
Did you consider your experience pleasant?
No. It was not pleasant, but it was a learning experience.
What do you think about the take a knee during the national anthem?
I think, like I told my grandson, he asked me that, and I said, okay, if you want to take a knee, I think you could start the draft again. And if they take a knee, they need to say, you're fired, you're drafted. And once they go into the military and do their duty, to have a new respect for the flag, the anthem. And when they want to protest, they'll find a different way to do it than those ways.
How does it feel to be a veteran?
How does it feel to be a veteran? Now it feels good because people recognize that you asked to interview me. You know, people say thank you for your service. And when I was in the military and even several years afterwards, I did not, number one, let anybody know unless they really asked if I was in the service. Because they, like I said, they looked down upon you. They did not say thank you for your service. They did not like you because you did serve. But that was the Vietnam War era.
What does it mean to you?
It's something that every person has to, needs to do, and it makes a better person, and it makes you more disciplined, it makes you pick up your room, makes you make your bed, and things, little simple things like that. It makes you a more disciplined person and you do what you're supposed to do, and I wasn't that person before.
What was your motivation throughout your service?
My motivation was 3 years, stay safe, and get out of the service. But I learned a lot while I was there.
Did your experiences through your service help you out later in life?
Yes, it did, because, like I say, well, I learned a lot of hospital pharmacy, a lot of clinical pharmacy that I did not get to learn when I was in college. And it was available to me, and so I did get to learn it and use that later in life. We were real busy serving all the people of the military, and we feel, I know that you work in a pharmacy, but these two pharmacies I worked at, well, we filled 2,500 prescriptions a day.
Yeah.
So if you work in the pharmacy, can appreciate that for sure.
Well, I guess those are all the questions, so thank you for your service and thank you for coming.
Okay, hope I give you the outcome that you wanted.
Ooh, hi.
Was it good?
Alright, here we go. Great.
I didn't get to use the. I didn't get to use the. You hear it? Magnifying. Anyhow, like you're going to use the GI Bill.
We were recording this one for real. I'm just kidding. Okay, that one was one.
Was it good?
Well, yeah, we're about to go watch it. You want me to come watch it?
Yeah.
Or would you like to come and watch it?
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll go. See how bad we were.
I know. It's gonna be in front of the whole school.
Is it?
Yes.
When?
On November 10th.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's going to be in front of the whole school?
Yep.
Well, I'll be there either way, huh?
I should have dressed better.
Yeah, me too.
Was you?
Yes, it was. We were.
It's right here.
No, it's not. That's the more third.
What's the Lord third?
It's me.
10 hours there.
Oh,
Were you
that's
there?
the-